Does he listen? You said he used to listen to you, and then you could tell him when he had to straighten up, and he listened. Does he still listen?
Yeah. I just did 10 minutes ago.
What happened?
Well, I was telling him he needs to walk, and he's trying to tell me, I can't. Every time I go do something, somebody calls me. I said, well, then you call them and say, you're going to be doing this, and you'll be back then. No, then it's my wife, and she'll call me, and I was going to go walk at the mall, and she'll call me. My son's throwing things, slamming the doors, you got to come home. And by the time he gets back home, the kid's in the shower, everything's cooled down. You know, I said, see, you wasted half an hour, you drove there to the mall, drove back home, and now you got to drive back to the mall again just so you could do your walk. And he's making excuse of why he shouldn't go out for a walk. And I told him, you know, you need to set up a schedule. And if you need someone to walk with you, I'll walk with you. I also caught him on, he was trying to, I was telling him about the anger thing I was telling you about just a little while ago. And he was trying to cut it in. I said, no, listen, you just shot off at me out of nowhere. You were mad at me just out of the blue, you know, and that's not right. And you have something inside you that may be subconscious that's pissing you off, and you need to get it out. Because you, the last two and a half months, he has been really, really bad.
Does he have problems with seizures?
Not that I know of.
Does he have spells where he's just like, doesn't seem to be there, you're talking to him, and it's like he's checked out? Or
Yeah, a little bit. Every now and then, yeah.
Does he seem suddenly confused in familiar places?
Once in a great while. Mostly no, but once in a great while.
The temper does come out of nowhere, though,
Yeah,
and without anything that can really explain it.
not a thing.
Does he have anything else going on when that seems to happen?
Lives in a household that does a lot of yelling between him, his wife, and his oldest son. And they all grew up in that. When the accident happened, and his wife picked up taking over the bills, you know, and she needed to buy a new bed, and I helped her with that. Her car was breaking down. Dan always worked on vehicles. Well, he can't work on them. He's not going to be able to work on them for 6 to 8 months. So with Ian's brother, they got a different car for her. When he got out of the hospital, he's pissed off because they went out and bought a car that they could have fixed the old one, and they spent this money and that, and that's just one thing for him to keep harping on. And I told him, you know, you gotta let this go. But if his wife is sleeping in the chair, she goes to work at 4 in the morning until about 10. And she's tired when she comes home. So she falls asleep most of the time in the chair. He will go, just for no reason, wake her up and then start yelling at her. And it's like, why are you doing that? Let her sleep. Leave her alone.
Does he have a hard time connecting the dots of what he knows he's supposed to do and actually doing it?
I really never thought about that aspect of it. I can't really say.